Hello, Internet! I'm HamsterBomb.
And I'm Timothy, and you're here for another Pokemon TCG collection video. Boop! Boop!
Carry on.
Okay, now...
I booped the Internet's nose.
So, we're kind of combining two different sets in this episode.
Again. And they're both Neo. Again.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Oh, just kidding. No, they're not.
So
can I call it Neo Expedition?
No. Okay, so the first set we're going to talk about here is the Neo Destiny set, which is the final installation of the Neo sets in general, where they have finally printed all of the Johto Pokemon.
Johto.
So that finishes up actually the first printing of the Johto Pokemon. And then we are going to go into the Expedition set, which starts a whole new wonky beast of card
the e-reader stuff. We'll talk about it, I'm sure. Oh, man.
And these cards definitely look a lot different compared to the other ones, but this is the first set that does the e-reader cards. Mm-hmm. And you can definitely tell. You'll see it.
Yeah.
It's a huge, I feel like it's a huge jump going from
I'm not a fan of the e-reader
original
stuff.
I'm not either, so...
Well, aside from the fact that the whole concept of the e-reader was just a catastrophic flop in America that nobody cared, that did not help sell these cards. If anything, it probably hurt them. Like, I didn't like them because it took up so much extra yellow border space that it just compromised on the rest of the card. It didn't look good.
And I feel like it ages the other cards, because now the other cards look older.
It does. It makes them better. And all they did was
Right.
It's like each set that they try to do something new. Unfortunately, all it did was make the older one better.
So anyway, I'm sure we'll talk more about the e-reader. So we're going to be looking at the Neo
First
Destiny
off, yes, we have
and then
Destiny
Expedition.
first. So let's take a look at those cards.
All right, so now we have the Neo Destiny set.
Destiny! The power of sunshine, friendship.
Why is that Destiny?
I don't know.
Okay, I just want to pull it out just to get started.
Card number 1.
Card number 1.
We won't do this for everyone if you haven't seen these.
So we're bringing it back to the whole dark Ampharos.
Yeah, Ampharos last set, because Ampharos is so far in every set, they were like, you know what? We need to make Ampharos look cool.
Yeah, and I love this card. Look at it.
So is this the first one that we're seeing darks and lights and all that stuff?
Second one. Team Rocket had dark Pokemon.
Man, I can't remember anything, can I?
But no light Pokemon. So...
Oh, I guess they thought that was stupid.
So the dark
they were
Pokemon.
Right. Shock Bolt. I'm glad that they specified which kind of shock.
Art. Like, when do you see Ampharos like contorted like this?
I know, it's like some Sky Serpent or something.
Yeah,
It looks really weird. We also got a Dark Crobat there. Yeah. Do we know who these missing ones are supposed to be? If we peek ahead.
No.
We don't know?
No.
All right, so nice mystery. We're missing card number 3 and 6. Well, that stinks. That Dark Espeon's not doing anything for me. The Crobat looks pretty sinister, though.
Yeah, the Crobat actually looks really nice. The moon is really detailed behind him, too. So that's
really?
cool.
Might be a photo. Dark Feraligatr is pretty cool. But
pretty sinister looking.
Yeah, that's the Feraligatr card that I had. I wish I had the normal one, but...
I mean, the dark one's more common.
Yeah, we got a Dark Houndoom.
Yeah, that one was always a little weird for me. I'm like, is he in the pits of hell? Like, are those wheels on fire behind him?
Why does he only have 60 HP if he's a foil rare and his best attack is 30 plus?
I don't know. Now we have Dark Porygon, who is
Porygon.
Way more rainbowy than the regular Porygon.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, like, that background, he's like...
So dark.
So dark and so rainbow. So rainbow.
So I have this
and Dark Scissor. Yeah, we got a foiled Dark Scissor. That's pretty cool.
Now see, this steel type background is a lot darker than the other ones. Did you notice that?
Is it? I can't tell. You're sitting a lot closer to me than I am. So unfortunately, yeah, we're missing 2 of them, but every single one of those was a dark card.
See, I was leaving slots in these because these are actually sets I would like to complete.
Yeah, we would like to finish these. If we get to some sets later where they're like not split, like you'll see one later. Oh my god.
I love Light Arcanine. Look how
so there are light cards still.
He's got like flowers in the back.
Yes.
Great.
We're coming to some really stupid cards. But yeah. Dark Tyranitar, Dark Typhlosion. I guess there must be a Dark Meganium? Or was Meganium left out, or is it light?
Might be a light Meganium, maybe.
I see. This looks like a normal Azumarill. Like,
no, he's
hey,
light.
I don't know. That looks light. I don't know what does that even mean? Dark Ariados. What does that mean? I don't know. Use a lot of high contrast. I don't know what it would be
like. Dark in Japan was like evil.
Yeah,
right?
evil. And light, I don't know, good.
Like these are just awful.
Amistar wants a smooch. That is definitely
liked this a little bit.
Yeah, that is definitely a Dark Slowking.
Just because a little bit. I really like this Ursaring. Like he is ready to pounce.
Actually, to me, it looks like he found a cliff and someone's sitting at the bottom of the cliff, and he's like, "I'ma drop a deuce, bear-sized deuce, on their head."
Pretty card.
Yeah, that is a pretty card. That is a very pretty card.
You can't really see it very well.
All right, sure. We'll pull out non-foils too. We love cards. Yeah, he has feathers. I guess he just shook his head feathers, and whatever. Yeah, it looks nice. It does.
Worst drawing of a Lantern.
Yeah, I mean Lantern got a cool card last time, so he had one coming.
That's true.
This is hilarious. Hey, bro. You're like, hey, what's going on?
He looks like embarrassed, like he's rowing the back.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh
gosh. I was gonna go ask Jinx out on a date today. You think my hair looks nice? I just combed all 3 of them.
Are those hair?
I don't know.
I'm scared. Okay, like, the light Pokemon, there's a lot of cards with light Pokemon where they're featured with a bunch of other Pokemon. Like, because they're all snuggly with them and happy.
I guess.
They're pretty cute.
Sure.
Like, how cute is that? Like, he's got his ear over the swine up. He's comforting it.
We got more unknowns coming up. We got a G. It's a G.
H. W.
And X.
X.
You know, it's funny because originally, I'm pretty sure I used to have an unknown H as a shiny. Matt has a G, unknown H as a shiny, and the recent one I got was an X as a shiny. And that's the only unknowns that I've ever had as shinies, and they're all like right here.
Huh.
Weird.
Interesting.
That was my tidbit. Now there's something I could say about the unknowns before we skip them, because that's it. Is that a toy, Chansey, again?
Yeah.
Kind of neat. I'm still liking it.
I still like it. I think...
yeah.
That Dark Executor.
Yeah, he's so cartoony. I don't have a problem with it. It's pretty funny. This Dark Haunter's pretty cool. Same for Dark Fortress. I like these.
Dark Fortress? Like, what is that? Is that supposed to be shiny? Like, why is he purple?
Well, the background's light green. I don't know. It's just a lighting effect. Dark Fluffy.
It looks so evil.
I guess. And Dark
I mean, at least they're
Croconaw.
trying to make
this just looks like this could have just said Croconaw. See, the thing is, if it could have just had the normal name like Haunter.
Like this clearly
Croconaw.
needed to be Dark Omnimite.
Right, yeah. Ammonite.
I struggle with that one, guys. I struggle.
Pupitar. That's a cool one.
This is a great one.
Hey, boy, what you doing?
I know, he's like a mafia boss.
Hey, so, you collecting the Pokecoins? Who's the one running the gambling house?
Dark Pupitar, actually.
You guarding the poster in the back?
It's better than the last Pupitar we had.
Pupitar. Why you call him Pupitar?
I don't know, it's just how I learned to say it.
Pupitar. I don't like having poop in his name.
He is a poop.
He's not a poop.
We have another 3D one, too.
Yeah, it's cool. And then, like, the worst Hitmonlee you'll ever see in your life.
Look at these jiggly.
Drawn by the same dude, I bet, who did this Houndour.
Look at
this is awful.
Jigglypuff's feet.
Yeah, you can tell at this point they were sculpting them themselves because that foot's like 3 times as big as this one. The light Dugong's not bad.
Oh,
it's just a Dugong, though.
It's just a Dugong. See, like, the light ones like this are so cute, and they're, like, snuggling with the other Pokemon.
Did we, yeah, I was gonna say, we got a Vaporeon, too, so we got all 3 of them. That Flareon's nice. The only problem is the background's a little blown out.
A little blown out. Same with the light Golduck. Oh, there's the light Machoke we like. They're the one.
Oh, I'm incubating this little flower.
I'm protecting a flower right there.
Return home and gentle kick. So light means sissy.
Yeah, it really does.
Or it means you eat flowers. Is this the same guy who did the Slowpoke that few sets back? Yeah.
See, I love this Wigglytuff too because he's like talking to Mr. Caterpie. Like,
it's also really detailed
it is
too.
Really detailed.
Yeah. Light Golduck's just kind of contemplating light.
Light or life?
Light. Like wavelengths. And getting deep, bro.
I'm pretty sure the Cynical's pooping.
Yes, just like that Ursaring. Lots of pooping going on.
Oh, first Octillery, I think. I don't think no, he was.
Yeah, we had Octillery.
He just wasn't the best art.
I don't remember that Scyther at all. It's just normal Scyther.
I don't know what's up with this Q. He's, like, really scared.
We also just got, like, hold on. We never got a Dragonite. Was Dragonite in this set?
Maybe.
Dark Dragonite.
I don't have...
Is this where Dark... No, that's the Rocket card.
Rocket.
Where's... Yeah, maybe we're missing the Dragonite if that's the case. I was going to say, because there was a Dratini.
Might very well be true.
Yeah.
That's the Gligar card I'm more familiar with.
Yeah, me too. I've seen a lot of this Gligar.
That cleared up a lot of anatomy issues.
I never saw this one.
So you played the game.
Yeah, I played the game, so I knew what he was. Growlithe is not light, but he's training to be light.
He's training to be
as working on it.
fluffy and warm as his other one.
Yeah. It's like they're still trying to make Execute, the one in the middle, was still big based on the game, but it's just not working. Giraffe's a toy.
Man, this art in this set.
Yeah. We got Ladybug. Look.
That just is like the saddest looking thing I've ever seen.
I know, he's so sad.
Could he be even any more depressed?
Yeah, he's so sad. Hitmonchan's not bad. It's just, I hate that it's a common Hitmonchan. It's just wrong.
I feel like he's on the run from something. Like he's looking behind him. Like
yeah, like I want to see like a Batman searchlight, you know, coming up to him, and like Burt Ward is right behind him. And he's like, whoa! And then it like slaps and pauses and says, Hitmonchan! Jab, punch, suck, bazak!
Hitmonchan!
Hitmonchan! Hitmonchan! Alright, keep going.
Alright,
now
we can
you gotta stop me anytime.
I never
now.
understood this this art of this Remoraid.
It's much better than the crappy one, though.
Yeah, I know.
Is that 1 or is it
I always
3?
thought he was like duplicating himself.
Or is he
I wasn't
thrashing?
sure. I thought maybe he was thrashing.
That is the worst Mantine I've ever seen.
Yeah. It has like
Ugh.
a weird body to it. I don't...
The Porygon's pretty nice.
Mareep's pretty nice too. Cute little Mareep. Pineco Kensugimori finally, so we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, so now we got Kensugimori, so we can just tell what it is.
Right.
We even have a lamer Machop card than the one that we started with in base.
Slugma! I like that.
Yeah,
Slugma.
we got a regular Slugma, pretty lame Totodile.
Look at that Sunkern. He looks like he's ready to take on the world.
Kind of a lame Venonat, but it's just meh. There's a very forgettable card right here.
And this is Vulpix.
It's not that bad.
Is it forgettable?
And Sunkerns are so weird because it's coming out at like nighttime Twilight-esque, and those guys only show up, I think, in the morning and in the day. I think they are not there at night.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's kind of weird. XP All. You know, that's funny because that didn't show up until X and Y. I'm pretty sure. That's strange. XP Share was an item from Gen 2 on. I don't think it was in 1. No, it was in Gen 1.
Really?
Yeah, you could get it in Gen 1. I think one of Professor Oak's aides can give it to you if you catch enough Pokemon. Imposter Professor Oak's invention.
I was just looking at
Could we
that.
please lay off? And like this. Thought Wave Machine, Rocket's Secret Machine. Guys.
Couldn't have been like one or the other.
Guys, yes, I know. Like, pick a name. Like, can it be like, we don't even know?
Oh, they started labeling what types of the trainer cards are. Like, this is a stadium card.
I know.
This is
I wish, like, you know, the trainer cards would stick with, like, tools and items or places. Can we not have, like, you can imagine doing a Pokemon battle and this dude comes running in with, like, you know, all Ghostbusters version with, like, streams going in every direction, shooting lasers, and the other person's like, oh, we gotta start over. This loser came in here. You're like, what are you talking about? I sent him in here. Yeah. Well, if Rhydon knows any better, he should be scared of a Azumarill.
Like, what is Lucky Stadium? I don't
know.
Team Rocket's Evil Deeds? I'm glad they're doing Evil Deeds.
You are?
I guess.
Heal powder. Mail from Bill. Hey, Bill. What's going on, bro?
That's one of those things where you're like, oh, Bill's calling. Click.
So, Bill, you let me draw 2 cards? He'll actually, if you run him out, like, you could draw up to 4. So, we got cool stuff coming in here. What number is Mail from Bill?
So, Mail from Bill is number 105.
105? I have 106 of 105.
What?
Here's our first shiny card.
Okay, we were
I'm
kind
gonna
of
need you
speeding
to...
through this just to get to
because
these, I feel like.
there's a lot of shinies that showed up in this set. Because they did the ones in the last set, they got a lot more to do. The cool part about the shiny cards in this set is the foil is actually like a metallic foil in the Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go. You see a little bit.
Last set, it was a traditional foil like we've always been used to. So this was a big time that they were trying this out, so they decided to do it with a bunch of different Pokemon shinies, and they also did 2 legendaries, clearly, because we're starting with Celebi, which is a shiny that you, like, couldn't get anywhere.
So, number 106. We need 107.
Hold on. There's 107.
What?
And it's freaking Charizard. Now, what I like about this is that's shiny Charizard from the original game.
Where he had like a teal tummy or whatever.
Yeah, and he looks really cool. Look at that, he looks really cool.
I never had this card. This one you had to buy.
Yeah, I did. He's not in great shape, but I remember it was from this kid, and he was really nice, and he ended up like putting some other cards that were honestly junk, but he was just trying to be nice, and I was like, oh, I feel bad that I feel like I took this kid's card, but I just wanted to complete the shiny collection of this set because they were so cool.
Number 108.
Shiny Mewtwo. Now here, like I was trying to say, this in the Charizard, he has his original shiny pattern, so he's not black and red. He's actually teal, purples, and green.
Yeah.
Mewtwo here, he always was with a green tail, but in this, if you can get the right angle, that tail's blue.
It is blue. I can see
it's a blue tail.
See like that?
Yeah, it's weird. Also, keep in mind, like we mentioned last time, these cards are using like 3 types. Or an excessive amount of energy. Like, that attack requires 5 and discarding 2. That's crazy.
These are so rare. Like,
they're incredibly rare.
Are so much different than the shiny card you get today.
Yes. Shiny Noctowl. Is this skipping one? You gotta check the numbers here, because one of them I don't have.
So, 109, 110. Oh, no, you're missing 108.
I am? So this was 110. Mewtwo goes here?
Yes.
Alright, whatever. So we'll skip. So the one that I'm missing is Shiny Kabutops. I really want it, but I could never find it, so I don't have it. So Shining Noctowl, I ended up getting him on purpose, trying to find him because...
Sorry guys, they're so bright, I can't...
Yeah, it's really hard to get a good look at them. There you go, you can kind of see that it's actually like brushed metal.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like they've never done that again, it's so nice.
Texture on it.
I wish they've done that more. So the next one is actually, you can pull out your English version right here, your Raichu.
Yeah.
And we want to see yours. And the reason I said English version is because I actually have the Japanese of this card, which is really rare and really valuable, actually. Whoa.
Sorry.
There you go. You can try and get a good angle going, so we don't have this thing in the way.
There we go.
And we can actually see a good side-by-side. Here's mine. The Japanese of the same card. So, not too much of a difference. Actually, the background in mine is very yellow, and yours is not at all.
Yeah.
Unless that's just the angle you're holding it at. No, it's not. Man, like, look how better organized the English one is with the text versus this, where they, like, put the energy across. Like, oh, dear.
Oh, boy. But the thing is, that one is much more expensive than the English one.
Oh, yeah, this one is so much more expensive. This might be my most valuable Pokemon card. I'm not sure, because the prices change all the time. So my next one is 112.
How cool
Shiny
is that?
Steelix. Look at the reflections that are coming off of this guy. That is nuts.
These cards are just so beautiful. I love the old shiny cards.
Yeah,
so much.
I know. Like, if I remember at one point we built different Pokemon decks, and we wanted to specifically play with the old cards because the game was more fun back then, and like it wasn't as overpowered and ridiculous, and I wanted to build a Steel and Dark deck, and the problem is, like, some of my cool ones like this I can't play because I don't want to play this unless they put in like a filler card or something
do, like,
and
a substitute card
and kept him in his case and then pulled him out. But still, yeah, there's Shining Steelix. And there was one more in this set, excluding the fact that I don't have the Kabutops.
Look
at
that.
Shining
look
Tyranitar.
Oh, look at the colors.
It is really cool. I'm gonna get a little closer to you. Like, I don't know if he's exploding or what.
I think he's powering up.
Mountain Crush and Destructive Fire.
Like, Destructive Fire.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's fire type, even though he resists fire, and
he's so cool.
But yeah, those are his shiny colors too.
How tiny that text is on there.
Oh, I want to mention this too, because people get mad all the time. Like, ignorant little stupid 12-year-olds, all the time, bother me when saying, like, you stop saying shining whatever. Like, when I'm playing Pokemon, I say, like, we're playing Pokemon Q-Charm or something, I always say shining. Like, I say shining all the time, because this is what it was. It was always shining Pokemon, not shiny. Shiny started in, like, 4th gen on. They started saying shiny to abbreviate shining because it was a little easier to say. But I'm sorry, it's shining. And the only reason it says this is actually because it was a fan name.
Yep.
This is how fast Pokemon and Wizards caught on to us calling these things what we called them in the game, because Pokemon didn't call it anything in the original game. So that's really nice that we got a big bunch of shiny cards already. We can get a good gander at.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is really nice. Like, clearly I kept them in little plastic cases, and I keep them up on my wall so I can see these guys all the time. But anyway, we gotta move on because we got another set we gotta crush in
so
today.
that is actually the end of the
Neo
sets.
Oh, one more thing really quick. We might take a look at this guy in promos, but this is a foil Korokoro Mew. But the thing is, he shows this symbol from the set we're looking at right now, so I don't really know if I should show him or not. But he is yet another...
As Neo Destiny, so...
Yes, he is yet another foil shiny. He looks so
beautiful.
cool. This is one of my favorite cards. Look at the foil going over the whole thing. It is really nice.
You said this is a Korokoro exclusive, right?
Right, so this was actually not released in this set. It was a Korokoro thing, but it came out at the time, so they showed that logo. One of my favorite cards, because it's actually one of my favorite shinies that I have too, so really cool. But I want to make sure we showed it. We'll probably also mention this in the promo set when we get to that too. But anyway, yoink! Kim needs to jump us over.
So now that we are done with the Neos, we are moving out of the Neo Destiny and into unknown waters for me. This is a little...
Now it's gonna get weird.
This is gonna get really weird.
Get ready for stuff to get weird.
My cards are all in order still, but...
We kind of mentioned what the e-readers were in the intro, but you can kind of see this is messed up. We're jumping out of order. We're not leaving spaces anymore, because once we hit this set and on, for the most part, we don't really care too much about completing them.
To me, like I said earlier, these are like new sets still to me that I'm like...
Right, but I mean, if somebody like happened to have a missing one, I mean, these foils are still pretty cool. Like there's some really cool ones. So they're definitely worth going through. But I just mentioned it because like we're not actively trying to fill them, and we kind of had space of how many binders we had. So don't think
by any chance that this is a complete set of the
Gosh, no,
expeditions.
yes. I was just trying to explain that. This is a wicked cool Blastoise.
Here, take him out.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab one for a change.
He's one of our newer ones that
I just realized why I was doing that, because I was handling the focus. Whoa, I can do both. Whoa. Okay, I'm good. There we go.
Look at that Blastoise, guys.
That is really
That's so cool.
Actually, that looks like clouds. Is he in the sky? Is this a plane? Like you're looking out of the front of a plane, and you're like, is that a mountain in the distance? Oh my god! Dive bomb! Dive bomb!
The art, there's just some really nice art here. Let's bring up the for alligator here is the...
Whoa, sure, go ahead.
It's kind of got the same deal going on, but it's like he's in his natural habitat.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the for alligator TFG.
Look at that.
The figure. That is a really good painting.
It is. Like, the color changes from under the water to the top. And
it's actually really simple, too. Like,
murky.
the more I look at it. Yeah, now that you turn it, we can see a lot more in that painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little better in person, to be completely honest.
It does. It really does.
That's
one of
still a really nice card.
I love this Mew, although I think you said this is I don't know. I love this Mew. Look how adorable he is. He's pink.
Adorable.
Adorable.
You know, it's weird that the foil actually goes into the e-readers, because you would think that would screw them up.
Yeah.
It might have, actually. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was a Japanese thing only, so whatever.
Wasn't it? We did figure out it was
we found out. Yeah, and they just never, took off. We should check that out and see like what it would do. If, like it was worth playing. I don't know. Like
No.
maybe if someone has one, send it in. We will mess with it.
We will do an episode.
I will do a whole video just playing with that thing and showing all these what they do. So I like this Ampharos.
It is really
Ampharos has been in every single set.
People love Ampharos.
Ampharos is awesome. Is it Ampharos or Ampharos?
I say Ampharos.
You know, I used to say Ampharos, but then I started saying Ampharos, so now I'm kind of caught.
Look at this
nice
Mew.
Nice Skarmory. Yeah, that is a cute Mew. We can't see it up that high, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. How about we move on?
We didn't even mention there's just a Dragonite right here.
No, I did. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that Dragonite. It's I've seen better, but we have two different Charizards.
Oh, here's a for alligator that's not the shiny, so you can see it. It's actually a reverse holo. Woo! First set for reverse holos.
First set ever with reverse holos. Reverse holo Charizard.
Look at this Mewtwo. Look at it.
I know. He's like crucifying himself with psychic energy.
It's so cool.
Except he's causing a lightning storm and I don't know.
There's just something so cool about that one. That Charizard's nice too.
Spaganium, like, just...
Eating glass.
Got a broken neck. You're like, hey guys! No, he's drinking, I guess. Foil Fearow. A reverse, really.
Kind of weird, eh? Because these are the rares still, I believe.
Really? Yeah, they are. Yeah, it came before Mewtwo. So, yeah, that is a Fearow with equal rarity as Mewtwo.
This Weezing isn't a rare.
Whoa, that Weezing is so weird.
It's almost like a block shape, too. You don't want to.
That looks too realistic. That's getting too real.
It looks kind of square, though, if you look at it.
That Raichu is adorable, too.
Look at this. It's like a square.
What do you mean?
Do you see it?
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Do you see how cute that Raichu is?
It is really adorable.
That's really cute.
As adorable as a Alolan Raichu. Now, that might be an argument there.
Kim really loves Alolan Raichu. And you still never gotten to play it. If I were in the middle of a shiny hunt, I would still probably soft reset mine so you could play it, because I know you would love that game. We got another foil Skarmory, the other version. 2 different Venusaurs.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had 2 different Charizards.
And Soviet Kanto. Venusaur catch you. He's got a Pokeball. He's ready to chuck it at you. He's gonna catch you. He's sick of your crap. He's gonna make you his slave.
That model.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Oh, that Charmeleon.
Yeah, where the art starts to get bad.
Love it.
Though that Flaffy's great.
Is lighting up a Christmas tree, guys.
This is a really cool Hitmonlee too.
And that Flaffy is also super detailed. If you
yeah,
can't
that
tell.
is actually really detailed. There's a lot in that one. Also, I was debating earlier, is the Gloom eating the bauble, or is it blowing the bauble? Because I can't really tell. Wait, is this Jinx in a snowflake?
No, it's looking through a snowflake.
But that's just...
How, I'm not sure.
I don't get it. Is this Electabuzz just holding a stick, or is that a bow?
I didn't even realize he was holding it. I always thought that was the background.
It's a bow? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Foil Dragonair.
I think it's a cable.
Pretty cool. Foil Dragonair. Foil Dragonair.
Oh, I love these two, the Abra and Kadabra.
So there must be an Alakazam in this set we don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, this art is so nice.
I really like that art.
I like this Abra doing the jig. Very cool. Just boom, boom. And Bulbasaur somehow laying on his back.
Probably one of the worst Quillavas, though.
Oh my gosh. It's getting a diabolical, powerful fart right there.
What else do you describe that as?
I don't know.
There's some pretty bad art on this
Pidgeotto?
page.
That's a pretty bad Pidgeotto,
yeah,
too. That Magmar's pretty bad.
I love how the art's getting worse and we're
that
talking
Machoke's
about
pretty bad. That Pupitar's pretty bad. There was actually, like, these are the only 2 good-looking cards on the whole page.
I don't even like
so
that
this was probably what I remember people saying they didn't like the e-cards as much. If the art's bad, like, I don't know about you, but for me, the biggest thing about the card is the art needs to look great.
This is where I really fell off the boat for collecting cards, like...
Yeah, it's because the art looks so bad. I mean, some foils were really cool that we were looking at,
and there was, like, this weird shape that I wasn't used to, and I was just like...
Yeah,
no.
This broke convention too much. It doesn't look good. I mean, they might have needed to do something like that for the e-reader, but I doubt it.
Well, they needed to have one side larger, so I could see why it's offset, but...
Yeah.
They didn't have to redesign everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's let's keep it going. 2 different Charmanders. I love this one. He's like, I'm sorry. I set house on fire.
This is like Alex's first view of all of these cards.
Yeah, I really haven't seen any of these. Like how nasty painted this Cyndaquil is. You guys seeing this?
It's like painted with
your
so
thumb. Blotchy. Yeah, it's like finger painted. And this Cubone who just
so sad. Look how sad he is.
Wanted to die with his mother.
This Diglett looks like he popped up out of the earth and has no idea where he is right now.
Yeah.
But I like his art.
Corsola,
It was the fattest Corsola you ever did see.
I guess. Guess you can go there.
You know, in a lot of these cards, Hoppip is red. I actually haven't seen a card where he's pink.
Hoppip is pretty red.
That red?
He's really deep. Pokemon Go messed him up. Like, does that make... Well, okay, the model from... Okay, here. X and Y is the one that's responsible for the models that we see in Pokemon Go.
What about Stadium?
Stadium? I don't know about Stadium.
Stadium too, he's pink.
He's pink?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he's very deep red. Deep pink. Magenta. Whatever. Houndour's not bad.
No?
Coughing, same artist.
Coughing.
Krabby?
I like this Krabby.
Is there a Kingler in this set?
No.
Are you sure? Because, like, we were looking this up. Like, there's, like, no Kingler cards. Are you sure? There's gotta be one. You just don't have him.
Don't think there is.
Like, where's Kingler? This Ekans is actually kind of styling if you got a good look at him up there.
Something kind of weird.
The pattern in the background's kind of cool. I hate that Larvitar.
I don't know what he's doing. Are we looking through the rock? Is he in a cave?
Like Geodude, like this awkward texture on him.
That texture does not
She
go away.
thinks I'm rock. She thinks I'm stoned. She thinks I rock. She thinks I'm stoned.
It was a joke.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sure everybody else did.
I'm sure. I just didn't hear the eyes rolling. That's a terrible Mareep. That's a terrible Pidgey. It's a terrible Machop.
Pikachu's not bad.
Yeah, the Pikachu's not bad. Yeah, the Meowth's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Magikarp's just kind of weird.
Poliwagon Rat, but Ponyta's okay too. We still do not have a good art Quillfish.
Okay, that Totodile is great.
This one,
Yes.
I love this Totodile. This is like...
You want to take a look at him?
Yeah, it's like my favorite Totodile card.
Whoa, here we go. Oh, look at that. That is detail. Like, who did this art? And they were like, yeah, we'll publish that. And then the rest of the stuff is like so bad. I don't get it because that's so great.
That's Arita.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, from the original set. Actually, you know, now that you mention it, that does look like Charizard, the Charizard card from base. Because that's him. That's the artist.
I love that card.
I guess he was still here, and they were like, hey, well, at least I'll do one Pokemon card for you guys.
This poor terrified Oddish is probably why I love this card. What if this was an Oddish card?
No. That Squirtle looks awkward. The toys are getting worse and worse.
I mean, this other Totodile isn't bad either.
I don't like
really
it.
know what's going on, but it's not bad. Oh, gosh.
Well, we only got one Vulpix, so it's another pretty bad model. Bill's maintenance. Bill, there's other characters in Pokemon. We don't need you.
I feel like the trainers are getting worse and worse. Like, now there's so many of them.
Yeah, we finally got the
look
Master
at this
Ball.
poor Wooper Pooper.
Wooper Pooper hurt his tail.
Aw, who is that?
Pokemon, that's Pokemon Nurse. Don't you know Pokemon Nurse?
I'm sorry.
You know Nurse Joy is an invention of the TV show, right?
I know.
This is the
I always
Elm
liked
I know.
that. I always
Yes,
liked that
that's
Elm
pretty great.
card.
Oak and his research. Moo Moo Milk is back in action, but we don't have a Japanese one to show you the other version. It probably by this point looked like that for Japan anyway, because they realized they were in trouble.
Okay.
What's going on?
What? No. I didn't
What's
do
that?
anything.
Hey, look, there's a Porygon 2 on this card.
Oh, and Dark Energy is still doing its wonky effects by this point.
Still doing its thing. I remember this card, but I forget like what it did. Like I only had the Japanese, and I was like, what does it do? What does it do? I don't know. But anyway, that is all for this set. And we got a big one this time because we were taking out 2 different sets at once.
Can we get to a better spread of this?
I'm really trying here because there we go. The foils are a lot nicer. So when we pulled these out, we were like, these are so cool. Anyway.
We started out really cool, and then we got to, oh, that sucks.
Oh god, oh god,
oh
god. Like the reasons people kind of slowed down buying Pokemon cards. But anyway, that is all the time we have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and we will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Collection videos.
Bye.